The sleekers of the dreams to his family that, look, I'm letting y'all know, but I'm paraphrasing. In my dream, y'all bowing to me.
Right. Come on. He told him.
The second dream. Not only are y'all bound to me, but daddy, you too. Boy, what? Oh, what? Now, I just imagine on my spiritual wings of imagination
Come on.
that the hand of the Lord from his daddy wanted to take part in his face. Hello, somebody.
Come on.
Who are you to tell me
Yeah.
that I'm about to you? But boy, you must be crazy in the morning and at night too.
Come on.
But that was not so. He told it because it was deemed true. He just didn't know what he was going to go through for it.
There it is.
He didn't know that he was hated so much that they wanted to take him out. The enemy he can't stand you. Why? Because you took his job to praise and worship the Lord. Your name is on the stuff his name used to be on. Oh, come on, somebody. You need to understand when the devil messed up, he had a great fall. The first sin is noted really is in heaven. That's why God can't stand pride.
Come on.
He can't stand the spirit of pride because that's what took the enemy out. Oh, you think you want to be me? I made you. You will never be greater than me. I don't care what they said in Kung Fu. That ain't you. You will never be greater than me because I am better than a teacher. Matter of fact, I organize this stuff up in heaven. How do you think you're going to come along and because you sing and praise me and I made you prettier than every angel and you have the audacity to speak against me? You got to go. And don't look, let me tell you something about a smart demon. Smart demon picks up a bunch of fools that listen. Oh, come on, somebody. He talked to a third of heaven and they listened to him. The falling stars was a representation of those angels falling from grace, from heaven. And he kicked them out. Michael, Gabriel, let's go to work. 3 against a third. Let's hit it.
Come on.
And you have to understand, the same thing is yet applied until Jesus comes. Kicked them out. Fell to the ground. The first thing he did is beguiled Eve. Fooled her.
Right.
Yeah, he did. He's going to keep it real. Fooled her because he couldn't get to Adam by himself. So what did he do? He went to her. Yeah, God made her out of him, for him. Hello?
Come on.
Let me get her and she going to do what she need to do to get him. I'm sorry. Look, I have to talk. Let me just bring it forth. Because after that, here comes the spirit of disobedience. One thing about sin, you need to write this vertically. S-I-N.
Okay.
Sin. S is Satan's, I is intensified, and N his nature. As Satan is intensified nature. You need to understand, God gave me that some time ago to let me know sin will actually come in if you're not presently in my face or presently in my presence. He will come in unaware and take over. That's why the word stands sure. You've got to feed your spirit. You've got to feed your mind. Matter of fact, feed your body with the word.
Yeah.
Why? Because stuff got your name on it that the enemy want to take away from you. Your name has been on it from the foundation of the world and the enemy know it. So he seek to take you out. He seek to destroy you. He didn't come on, somebody.
Come on.
Jesus said the devil comes to seek, he seek to kill, steal, and do what? Destroy. And why would he say kill and destroy? Why? It's because I can kill you, but you still have a name. But if I destroy you, you won't have a name.
Oh, okay. Come on.
He want to kill your legacy. He want to kill your character. Oh, check out who they killing now. I think he used to be a Huxtable on TV, but they trying to kill his legacy. See, if he killed him, they killing his legacy. But if they destroy his character.
Yeah. Come on.
That's why you have to be careful who you align yourself with. And when Joseph, God gave him this, he told it too fast, but yet he didn't understand. When he told it, God made some things happen. Look, I got to do this. He's got to come through this way. Some things that God has your name on it comes through pain.
Come on. And you don't talk now.
I thought I was talking to a right church
come on.
today.
You better come on. You talking.
God has to take you through some painful stuff. You don't understand why you went through what you went through. Some of the young ladies and young men, you went through some horrible, debaucherous things in your life, and you felt like God didn't care about you. You felt like there must not be a God for me to go through this. You felt, ain't no God if I got it. Why would he let me go through this if he's so loving? Because he made it for a testimony for his glory. Amen. You don't understand the stuff and the jive you went through, the stuff you had to deal with, the stuff you even put yourself through, and he still got you out of it. He saved your life while you was in it. You're not 6 feet under.
Yeah.
Some of us know.
Come on.
We should have been 6 feet under the stuff we were doing.
Come on.
Hello, Jesus.
Come on.
Hello, Jesus.
Amen.
I know you had to be there when I was doing what I was doing. I know you had to be there when I was sticking people up. I know you had to be there when I was getting high. I was losing my mind. I know you had to be there when I was getting so drunk, ending up in a place I don't even know how I got there. But yet and still, I woke up the next day.
Come on. Amen. Come on.
Thank the Lord. Amen.
You didn't understand it why you wasn't even in your right mind. God kept your mind.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
Help me preach.
Go ahead.
Thank you, because you got to understand that when Joseph went through this stuff, and I'm going to be out of this one. When Joseph went through this stuff, it was for a testimony. His brothers devised a plan to take him out. But there was one, he said, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. So they took that coat of many colors. Remember, that wasn't the rainbow coat. Jesse Jackson didn't write that one.
Come on.
That was here before he came out.
Come on.
He wrote, they got a coat of many colors, and they took it and killed a goat, and killed it and put blood over, sprinkled blood, and took it back to the daddy. Left him in a pit.
They did it.
With snakes. If you're in a pit, you know there's some stuff that I don't want to see alive.
There you go.
They was down there, but God kept them anyway. God kept them in the pit. I believe he had some questions in the pit. God, you showed me that I was going to be a ruler. You showed me my destiny. What does this have to do with my destiny? It's to make you.
Come on.
To show you, you better trust me and not trust everybody.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
After he got him out of the pit, sold him to the Midianites. Midianites took him to Egypt. Look how God devised this plan. Oh, you went through a painful pit. But get ready for the palace.
Come on.
Because now after the pit, he took you to a place in Egypt where people trying to say they still Caucasian. They not Caucasian in Egypt. We want to stop telling that lie. No, Yul Brynner was not Egyptian. No, he wasn't. I know y'all looked at the Ten Commandments back in whenever that was. He was an Egyptian, not a bald-headed white guy. Hello. Read your history. You have to understand. Sent them to Egypt. And then next thing you know, Potiphar bought him. And guess what? Potiphar saw that God's hand was on him. But Potiphar checked the boy's character. He understood. He said, this boy must love his God. Because he won't do nothing unjustly and unseemly, even in my sight. And everything he touched, God blessed. He said, now if he does that in my field, I can put him over my house. Put him over the house. Became a ruler over the house, second to Potiphar. From the pit to that palace.
Come on.
Potiphar's wife checked him out. Looked better than it to her. You know, she was a cougar. She wasn't go, she go, girl was a cougar. She saw that little boy and said, if he's Potiphar's, he's mine too. She just messed up. Because everything that was Potiphar had didn't belong to her according to Egyptian custom.
Right.
She messed up because her flesh got busy. Her lustful sense got busy. Oh, come on, somebody. Don't think he was the only one. He's just the one that didn't know it.
Come on.
She said, oh, I can have him. Look at him. Everything he touched, I just want him to touch me.
My Lord.
To tell the truth, shame the devil. I'm not saying nothing that's not Bible, am I? Oh, come on, somebody. I'm just paraphrasing. You have to understand that chick, that woman, sorry. I'm saved by power divine. Listen, that woman laid her hands on that young man, but she didn't understand he was of God's elect.
Come on.
Why? Because God chose him to do something. And the Bible said, I'm glad David said, touch not mine, nor to do that prophet no harm. Because when she touched him and put her hands on him, she couldn't have him. She was like, wait a minute, as fine as I am, you don't touch me, ain't nothing wrong with you.
Come on.
You virile and vibrant and you don't want this? In his mind, he was probably saying, yeah, I do, but I can't. He was like, oh, wait a minute. I don't have no pockets. And she grabbed him. He wanted to say, oh, I can't touch that either because it don't belong to me. I can't do this thing because it's against God.
Yeah.
Well, my husband got not I'm talking about the God.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to play. You just don't know who you dealing with. No, cougars can be pimps too. Y'all just didn't know that. Anyway, but she said she spoke out in her flesh and grabbed him anyway. The Bible said she took hold of him and he ran and she got his garment. Come on. She got some proof for her lie.
Yeah.
Come on, teach out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Set him up. That's why you got to be careful.
Yeah.
And you got to be careful with this stuff. I don't care how good it looks, how fine it goes. I don't care how good it tastes. Don't touch it if God say don't touch it.
Come on.
And Joseph didn't touch it. So he ran. Next thing you know, he thrown in prison over a lie. Didn't even touch the woman. But I believe Potiphar. I just believe this. That he knew the boy he had. I don't believe he believed that boy did that. He had to deal with it though. Right. Because she cried out. Like some folk doing today, crying out. Saying stuff happened to them. Go ahead. And check the situation out, you'll find out they planned it for it to happen. And Joseph ended up in a dungeon. God, look at this. The stuff we go through for our destiny with our name on it. You have to understand you can't falter when God is speaking to you and speaking for you. Amen. God is speaking for you and you don't understand what you're going through. Why am I in this dungeon experience? Why did I have to go through this? It was for the making of God's glory. God wanted you to be a testimony for his glory. You think you just went through something and you just want to play the blame game. No. You better pray first. Because there's somebody named Job that went through and he thought for nothing. But God took him through for a testimony, for his glory. Come on, I didn't want to go there. It's something about that situation. When God had your name on something, you've got to go through some type of pain. Yeah. People think if God put your name on it, I'm just going to get it. Oh, no, brothers and sisters. Come on. Let me help you with this. After Joseph ended up in the dungeon, he had some stuff that happened. Everything he touched in the dungeon, for the guard, for the warden, he was blessed doing it.
My Lord.
But I believe there was a person out of the kingdom. The cupbearer. You know, the baker ended up dying. Joseph gave them the interpretation of their dreams. He let the one know in 3 days you're going to die. In 3 days, you're going to be back at Pharaoh's feet, giving him a cup.
Position. That's right.
The Bible is explicit in every analysis it has. It lets us know that everything is in the Bible is for us right now.
Yes, it is.
We have to understand God's blessings. You have to understand his curses also. But we need to understand that God is blessing. He blesses us. He don't just keep you where you are in your blessing. And your blessing is called elevation. Joseph was elevated after he did what he did. When the Pharaoh had a dream, this is how good God is when he sets stuff up for your destiny. Sometimes you going through because there's some pain situation to bring you to prominence. This pain brought me through to prominence. But he took Pharaoh through a dream, a nightmare, that Joseph had the interpretation for. And I believe when he called those guys, the sorcerers, the witch doctors and all those other folk, his little psychics, they couldn't interpret nothing. They were throwing bones. They ain't had no dice, y'all. They didn't. According to this culture, they had some other stuff they was working with. They was hoodoo and voodooing, and couldn't give Pharaoh a revelation of what he was dreaming. But there was one in the dungeon that Potiphar remembered, that worked in his house. Potiphar had to look. Just go with me. Potiphar had to look at the cupbearer. Why don't you tell the Pharaoh what happened with you? Tell him about Joseph. That's what I believe. Stuff don't happen. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
By coincidence, God set it up.
Yes, he did.
With your name on it.
Come on.
You going through some stuff right now and don't understand.
Come on.
This pain you're dealing with is going to bring you to prominence. To let folk know who you really are in God.
Hallelujah.
All you have to do is shut down in the Lord. And you have to rest in the Lord. To understand and listen to him and listen to his devised plans and his strategies for your life. God did this thing. Not only did he do it with Joseph, but he did it with Ruth. God gave me Ruth for a reason, because some of y'all are waiting on something with your name on it. And don't understand, he wants you to kneel and wait on it. So when that person come along, what's your name? When Boaz walk across, he see everybody else, but he noticed you.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Come on.
What? Come on now.
Come on.
Don't look, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Boaz Mac to Ruth. She wanted to know who she was. Who is this woman that's so virtuous that to sit here and basically wait?
Come on.
You need to learn how to wait on God so he can move for you. Not only move for you, but move on you too. Why? Because he's moved on you. Everything that happens, favor comes when God is on you. The right way. Through the right relationship. Not by hitting motives. People, I heard somebody preach that Ruth, it made me so mad because they played it on TBN. Nothing about Ruth was a woman of the night. And they made it sound like what she did was almost absurd, like the Bible did. Come on. And people listening to this message. We got to be careful how we dissect the word of the Lord.
That's right.
Because if you can rightly divide it, you can wrongly divide it too in your own. Hello, somebody.
Yeah.
I've got to let me finish. Joseph, God blessed him. After he interpreted the dream and was right, look at what Pharaoh did. It didn't happen through his daddy. It didn't happen through anything he knew. Something's happened when God put you in a place for growth.
Yes. Come on.
We may not want to receive this right now. But sometimes God have to put you in a situation, move you out of your comfort zone, move you out of what you know, move you out of the
Come on.
Move you out of familiarity. Move you out of the stuff that you know to bless you.
Come on.
I don't know about y'all.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm ready for a real move of God with my name on it.
Yes. Hallelujah.
It's funny that when the Bears won in 1985, every last one of those guys, with the exception of Walter Payton, went to other teams and became Super Bowl champions again. Oh, come on, some of y'all not hearing me. They won. They could have been a dynasty. Am I right? They could have been a dynasty the way they won. But they had to move to another team because the Bears wouldn't spend the money, or they had to be traded because they did. Sometimes trade is good. Oh, hello, somebody. Sometimes God will trade you to go somewhere else to bless you. Some people left Aurora and got blessed for real. Oh, come on. Some people left Chicago and got blessed for real. I left Chicago and met my wife and got blessed for real.
Come on.
I better make it personal so y'all understand me.
Go ahead.
I didn't leave Illinois. I just left from where I came from. Didn't even want to come out here. came out here and met my wife and lost my mind.